Hi, we're back again with the Well-Being for Well-Doing series. And today we're going to be talking about being present and mindfulness and how that advances our well-being. Life is busy, we're always doing so many things. It's relentless, it's running, and what has become very apparent is that everything is happening all the time simultaneously at once, and that could create feelings of being overwhelmed, create feelings of constantly rushing, and we forget to be truly present in the moment. Presence and mindfulness is one of the ways of advancing your well-being, so that then you can properly show up in the world and have impact. And what does mindfulness and being truly present look like? The truth is, because of the pace of life, because of the many focus areas that we have in life, we may experience periods of anxiety and periods of stress, and also quite a bit of overwhelm. The difference is, whereas stress is about, you look back at a situation and like, oh my gosh, something has just happened, and now what has happened is causing me discomfort and angst. Anxiety is, thinking into the future and already worrying in advance that things may not actually work. And sometimes in one day we can have something that has happened negatively to us, and we are stressed because of what has already happened in the past, and now we are worrying what's going to happen next because of what has happened in the past, and then we layer on anxiety. And I'm not actually using the correct medical definitions. I'm using quite layman terms to describe the situations. And so being truly present and being mindful in the moment is really around how do we create strategies that help us live in the moment, and so that we can actually mitigate and reduce the amount of stress we have of what has happened, and also reduce the amount of anxiety we have worrying about what could happen in the future as well. And so this is definitely another area I struggle with. I'm always like, oh, I multitask. I can do 5 things at the same time excellently. But the truth is, there is value in being truly still and being present and focusing on that particular moment without letting your mind wander in so many ways. And so how do we actually cultivate being truly present in the moment? There are various ways we can do that. You know, being present is focusing on the exact moment. Being present is active listening, in communication. Being present is blocking out specific time on your calendar to do one particular task and pouring yourself and your energy and your focus into that particular task. Being present is, um, having, thinking up, if you find your mind is wandering around, and you're trying to do a particular task, it's bringing yourself to the present moment. It can be using the 5-3-2-1 technique of, what are the 5 things I can see, what are the 4 things I can touch, what are the 3 things I can smell, what are the 2 things I can hear, like, again, practicing particular exercises to bring you to the present moment. It's truly enjoying now, which is hard to do, but even the good book says, sufficient are the worries for tomorrow. Really enjoy the present day, and be in that moment, because, again, we don't know about tomorrow. We can worry, we can plan, but the truth is, tomorrow will unfold as it does, and we need to be take the initiative to plan about tomorrow and think about tomorrow, but not to the extent of where we forgo the present for tomorrow. And so other techniques of being mindful and being truly present is taking gratitude, taking a walk during the day, just a walk where you're actually not having your mind wander, and doing what I've referred to as well in other videos around loitering, noticing the color of the trees, noticing the sound of the birds singing, and the insects insects making their noises. You could actually journal. Again, in the process of journaling, you're truly present, writing down your thoughts and your feelings, and giving words to what you're currently experiencing. Other ways of being mindful is, you can take meditation. You can use particular apps to help you go into your mind and really just do breathing exercises to be truly present. I would say that we can actually continuously work at this. This is something I'm trying to work on. I'm trying to make sure that as I'm in a particular moment, despite of all the other responsibilities I have, that I truly enjoy, that I can laugh in that moment, that if it is a good moment, if it's a good season, I can enjoy the season without wondering about the season changing and it becoming a bad season. I can laugh now, not worrying in this meeting with a friend, not worrying about the ever piling inbox that never seems to ever get empty. I can be in this moment and truly experience this moment. And being present is also being present in negative moments, right? Not just having a negative experience happen to you, but allowing yourself to feel the emotion in that moment, to process that emotion in that moment, so that you can both cope, which is a short term reaction to actually be able to move on, or even deal, which means actually unpacking the emotion and getting to the root cause of what you're feeling, and then having mitigating factors. So presence is not just about the good times and enjoying, but the presence is in all seasons, in all situations. How do we truly live in the moment without letting the future or the past steal our present? I would love to hear how you cultivate presence in your life.